guys, what's up and welcome back to At 7 We Collide. So this week, as you've seen, we're doing a throwback week and I'm going to be reacting to some of my old photos. I picked ones that I think are funny or have good stories behind them so that I could share with you guys. I don't have very many, but I know that I'm going to talk a lot, so let's just go ahead and get right into this video. Okay, so the first photo that I'm going to be reacting to or telling you about is this one right here, and this one I took when I was probably about 16 or 17, I think. That scarf I actually still have to this day. It's in my closet and I've worn it in a couple of my videos. That phone, I was so excited about it. I think it was called like the ANDI or something like that. And if you guys remember, on the front you could like type with like the regular like numbers, or you could like flip it open and it had a full like keyboard. I thought it was the coolest thing ever and I had to have it. And so I always tried to get it in my photos so that people knew that I had that phone. I think that I was actually getting ready to go like hang out with some older guys I was friends with. I think that I may have been going to a haunted house. I'm not sure, but I know that I think that I was going on a date here. So I like this photo a lot because my hair, I remember thinking my hair looked really good, which that's going to be the case for a lot of these photos because I thought my bangs looked really nice, which I still think they look a lot better than they do now, which ignore my hair. Okay, so speaking of hair, the second one that I'm going to be talking about is this photo right here. And this one I wanted to put in here because of my hair. My sister is a hairstylist, if you guys don't know that. Sorry, my cat just jumped on my lap. And so growing up, I was always trying new things, and here I have an extension that we colored like coontail. It was like a rainbow coontail, and I really liked it, and I wanted to show it off. This picture was actually when it was fading, so you can't see the colors as well, but I thought that it was really cool, so yeah. Okay, so this photo was taken my freshman year of high school, and the reason I took this photo is because I just got my Monroe pierced, and I was super excited about it. That's why it looks a little red, but my hair at this point was bright pink and white, like the top of it was white, and I loved it, but it probably wasn't the best hairstyle for me because it washed me out so bad because I was so pale, and having a Monroe that huge was also a bad idea because that does not fit my face at all, but I was super excited about it, so I had to take a picture right away and put it on the internet, and this is the one that I posted on the internet. Okay, so this photo right here was taken at my sister's house. I can see in the glasses of this one, and I used to live with my sister, if you guys didn't know that, and I don't know why I like this one so much. First of all, I'm biting my lip, and I don't know why I'm biting my lip because I'm super young here. I shouldn't be doing things like that. But I think that I just liked my hair here because my bangs look really good again. But yeah, this was my favorite photo for the longest time. This was also a favorite photo of mine for the longest time, and I like this photo because of my hair. That shirt that I'm wearing I found in the Goodwill area. It was like the little boy section, and I made sure to tell everyone that I got it from the little boy section. And there is a bar over my mouth because I was making a really dumb facial expression, and I liked the photo but I didn't like my facial expression, so I just put a bar over it to kind of look cool and then called it a day. Okay, so this photo has a really cool, interesting story behind it. These were taken at some sort of church convention. I don't remember which one it was, but for one of my youth groups I was in, we got to go like stay somewhere, and because we did a lot of like traveling as a youth group to like different youth conventions and stuff like that, and I don't remember this one exactly, but they had BMX riders there, and this is one of the BMX riders. His name is Seth. And so what happened was they did like cool things during the ceremony or whatever, like the spill, I don't know what it was, and then Shelby, my friend, and I, which she's in the picture, we went back up to our hotel room and got ready, and then came back down to meet these guys because we wanted to get our picture taken with them. And so we asked like, hey, can we get our picture taken with you? And he was like, yeah, of course. This photo booth has been giving out free photos, and we've been taking like free photos all week, so if you guys want to get your picture in that with me, that would be cool. So we thought, yeah, that would be really awesome. So we decided to get in the photo booth. Well, the photo booth wasn't actually broke to begin with. We had to pay for our things, but his name was Seth, and he's actually like a very well-known BMX rider right now. His name is Seth Kimbrough, and I remember seeing him on TV one day and being like, holy crap, I have a picture with him. Like, I hung out with him, and I had no idea that he was famous when I first like took these pictures or anything like that, but he was a really cool guy. I thought he was super attractive. I still think that he's super attractive, but these are just so fun. I love this photo. Okay, so these two photos that I'm showing you now are ones that I took at my dad's house. I lived with my dad for a while, and my room used to be like a bright green, but I painted it on a whim purple, and you guys can can see in the picture where I missed some of the green. And I took these photos because my dad had bought me this sweatshirt at Walmart. I still have this sweatshirt too, and I was really excited about it because I thought it looked really cool and it was going to be great for pictures. So I tried being all artistic, putting a cool filter over it. But my boyfriend Nath, like, he loves these pictures for some reason. I don't know why, but these are like my favorite photos, his favorite photos of me. Okay, so this one I like because you can see my freckles, and I don't remember why I took this or anything like that, but you can also see the "There's beauty in sinking ships" on my wall, which is one of my favorite quotes of all time. I have it tattooed on my arm, and I just really like this photo because you can see my freckles, you can see that saying, you can see my wall, because the wall I had at my dad's house was super cool. I put a lot of work and time into it, and I was really proud of it. Okay, so this photo was my favorite for the longest time. Like, I kept this as my profile picture for years, and I think I actually took this while I was taking pictures for somebody. I think it was my sister because it kind of looks like her salon in the background. But I like this picture because my hair, I thought it looked really nice. I did the very cliche, I guess you'd say, black and silver smoky eye that didn't blend very well, but I thought it was a great picture. Okay, so these pictures are so fun. So a little background story, I moved away to Tennessee after I had my car accident for about 1.5 years, and I would come back to Illinois where I live now and I would visit. This was taken on one of those visits. I was actually getting ready to leave to go back to Tennessee, but I was waiting on my ride. And this is my sister's dog, Sassy, which I grew up with her, so I was always like roughhousing with her or whatever, but these crack me up because I'm like laughing and having a good time, and she's like totally not into it whatsoever. Like, she's totally ticked off at me, and I think it's so funny. Okay, so this picture is this was taken probably about 3 years ago, and I was actually on my way to a date at this point, and this was when my cat Gregory was a kitten. I had just got him, and so I wanted to take a picture with him. He hates his picture being taken, like, he hates being held unless he wants it, and so I just thought this picture was really cute because if you look at this picture, you can see that he's still that same way. He's just a big fat guy. Like, his face in this picture cracks me up because he looks like so annoyed, and I'm just like, ah, Greg, I love you, so that's funny. Okay, so finishing off this video, I wanted to include this picture because this is the last picture I have of me standing. And for those of you who don't know me or don't like follow me on like other social media, you may not know I was in a car accident about 3 years ago, and that car accident left me paralyzed. And so this photo was taken on June 9th, 2012, and my car accident happened on June 13th, 2012. And I'm actually at my ex-boyfriend's house wearing his clothes because the car that I wrecked in had a lot of issues. I just bought it. When I wrecked, I'd only paid like one car payment on it, and I worked about an hour away from that town, so I had a commute, and on the way to work my car broke down, and so I was able to get to work, but I didn't know how I was going to get home because at the time I didn't really have a good support system. I wasn't really close to my family, and so the guy that I was dating at that time, he was like, well, you can stay with me at my mom's house because he lived closer to work. He's like, and I'll just take you home tomorrow. So I thought it was fine, but since I didn't have, like, I wasn't prepared for that, I didn't have any clothes or anything like that, so he let me borrow his clothes. And so I went into work wearing like my ex-boyfriend's huge baggy clothes, but this picture has a lot of memories for me. Even though this one is cut, I couldn't find the actual full-length picture of me. This one was posted on Instagram, so this one was like cut short for Instagram, but there is a picture of me where you can see me standing, and it just really means a lot to me because it was one of the last pictures I took of me standing. Alright guys, so that was it for my video this week. If you guys liked hearing my stories, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Of course, let me know in the comments if you guys have any thoughts or opinions on the video, and if you guys have any input for our future weeks on things that you would like to see. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'm always checking the comment section. So thanks again guys so much for watching, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye guys!